Hey, so this week I was in Mrs. Judge's first grade classroom, and we talked a lot about interpreting data. And today's lesson, we played with dreidels, and we had a piece of paper that had the four sides of the dreidels, of the images that were on the dreidel, along with their name. And each kid would spin the dreidel, and each symbol pertained to a specific interaction or action that the students had to do. And one of them was you win all of it, so everything that was in the middle. You win half. You win nothing and you do nothing. And then there's also one that was you put one in the middle. And so each kid had a little small cup of red and green beans. And when they landed on the symbol that said that they put one in the middle, they would take one of their beans out of their cup and put it in the middle. And we would go around a couple of times, and each kid would get a chance to spin the dreidel. And at the very end, we had the kids interpret and represent the data that they have collected. And what we did is we actually had them dump out their cups and separate their beans in groups of 10 and then count the leftovers as ones. And this really got the kids figuring out what they have collected. It would have been better if we were talking about collecting data. If we kind of counted how many beans we had at the beginning and then maybe how many we ended up with at the end, if we lost some or if we won or we gained some. However, it was really great to be in the first grade classroom. The kids were phenomenal. The first day we went to the 7th grade classroom computer room, and all the kids got to do some coding. And there was a couple 7th graders that didn't have small first graders to teach. And so I jumped right in and was like, hey, well, will you teach me what's going on and what they're doing? And it was really cool to see the coding aspect because in last blog, in the Math Pedagogy 1, we did a coding exercise and we had to move a robot through a maze. And that was really cool to see that even first graders are being exposed to this coding aspect. Whereas I don't remember really doing too much of actual computer coding. So that was really cool. And then the second day in the classroom, we did a capacity exercise, and that was amazing. Kids were completely involved. We had 5 containers of all different sizes and shapes, and some were tall, some were short, some were fat, some were a little skinny in the neck. And it was really cool because what we did is we had the kids estimate how many cups would fit in each container, and then we tested out their hypothesis. So what we did is we colored some water so they were able to see the water in the clear plastic containers, and each kid would make an estimation and then we would test it out. And some of them were correct, some of them were a little off, and some were way off. There was one estimation that was 5 cups, and the container actually only held 3 cups. But it really got the kids' minds blown because they couldn't imagine that some containers, no matter how skinny they are or how fat they are, could hold the same amount of liquid. And it was really cool because a lot of the kids had very detailed explanations, and some were like, oh, well, I just thought, it was skinnier because it was smaller, or it was smaller so it'd hold less water. So it was really cool to be in the first grade classroom, and I appreciated the fact that I got to have that chance.